Welcome back, guys. At the end of this video, you should know how to draw this figure in AutoCAD. Now, before you start drawing this figure, there are 7 things that you need to do. You must set up your drawing space. So first thing you'll need to do is to choose a drawing template. And to choose a drawing template, you go to big A, application, then go to new, then from new you choose a template. You choose either AutoCAD, ISO, or you can choose sheet sets. Now, from sheet sets, you'll be given 4 options. You are to choose architectural, Now that you have chosen the thing about architectural sheet set is that it allows you to change the paper size, and it has pre-bordered. It is pre-bordered. Once you have chosen a template, the next thing to do is to turn off your grid. So the second thing to do is turn off your grid, right? And you turn on and off the grid by clicking on this icon here, which is located down by the status bar. Once you have turned off your grid, the third thing to do is to set up your unit. To do that, to set up a unit, type UN, enter. And your standard unit should be millimeters for Jamaica and this region. Once you have set your unit, the next thing to set is your limit. And your drawing limit lower limit is always 0, 0. Upper limit is 300, 300. And once you have entered this limit, you must type Z followed by the enter key, then press A followed by the enter key. After the limit, the next thing you need to set up is your layers. And for your layers, we type LA. And then you set up your 5 or 6 basic layers. From layers, the next thing to set up is your dimension style. And for your dimension style, you're gonna set up the 4 things: underline, symbols and arrows, text, and primary units. Or precision. Text and precision. Precision should be 0. Text height in this case should be about 6. Symbols and arrows, we use arrowhead size of about 5 or 6. On the line, we change extend beyond dimension line. Let this be 2. Offset from origin, let that be 3. And that should be good. once you have done that, next thing that you will need to set up is your your drawing style. Under drawing style, type OSNAP, OSNAP, and under OSNAP, activate midpoint, endpoint. Well, endpoint is automatically activated. Node, quadrant. Midpoint, node, quadrant. So these are very important. The others you may add if you want, but these are the critical ones. These are the ones that can help you to draw very, very fast. These three. You might want to activate center as well, center mark. That is useful. So what you want to take these. The next thing to set up is your text, and this text is the text for the annotation or the labeling or numbering. And for plane and static geometry, you want a text height of about 6 or 7. And of course, these are the basic things that you set up before you start any drawing. No, let's get into this drawing. How would you draw this figure in AutoCAD? The first thing to do is of course, we try to break down our figure into rectangle, circle, parallel lines, or triangle. So the first thing to do here would be to establish an overall rectangle. This rectangle is 120 by 60. So we type REC for rectangle. And we enter a value of 120 by 60 to get the overall dimension. That's step number 1. Step number 2 is to use circle command to draw a circle here and a circle there. So from here we draw a circle. From here, a circle there. What that circle does, it helps us to get the circle of radius 30. The third command is to trim. So we use trim to get rid of all of this. So trim, and we TR, enter, touch the unwanted parts, touch here, touch there to eliminate that. Well, next step, fourth step, is circle. We draw a circle of radius 30. So we engage circle, then click here, radius 30. Circle. And the fifth step is to trim. So we trim, TR, enter, then touch here, touch there. Trim. That is gone. Our next step is to establish the center for this point here. Now, this point is my next step would be to draw a line, draw a circle here. We draw a circle here. We draw a circle here. Circle from this point here. Or you could draw a line from here, 45 in this direction, then 15 up. Line, line. From the center to here would be 45. If from here to here is 90, then from here to here is 45. So line 45 by 15. 45, 15 to get this center. And then we draw a circle. Draw a circle. To get this one here. Our next step would be to establish this, set this center. And we could do this by drawing using line. We could draw a line up at 25 plus 15, 40. So from here we draw a line up, a line draw a line up 40 and out at a certain distance. Out. Yeah. And our, yeah, so line here up and out. And from this point, we could offset this down. Well, we would then draw a line here, 20. Draw a line from here, 20, from the center, 20. So we draw a line from the center here, out 20 and down. Yeah. So we have this line coming here. Draw a line from the center, out 20, then down to cut this point. So from here, half of this is 20. We always work from midpoint. So from here, we go across 20, then down. Draw it down at a distance to cut this line that comes across. 20. And then this is up. This is up. This is up. 40 and out to get this point. Once you've got this point, you then draw a circle line. So A to the line. And this line would be, this line is to that line is up here is 40, and this distance is random for this line. Next line, from here 20 and then down. You know, at the point where the meet is the center for this. So once we have established the center, the next step is to draw a circle here. Circle of radius, I think this is radius 10. Circle radius 10. The next step is to mirror these two circles. So step number 11 is the mirror. So mirror. So we mirror these two circles. Mirror. Circles. So mirror the circles, using here as one mirror point, second mirror point. So we will mirror these two figures using here as one mirror point, here as next mirror point. So mirror to get them on this side. And then that should complete it. Yeah, that should complete the task. So just to go through, let's wrap again real quick how we would go through and draw this figure. So first we draw a rectangle, 120 by 60. Then we would use a circle to get these. Then circle to get this. Then trim. Then trim. Then use line 45 by 15 to get the center, to get this here. Then line again 40 up and go across. Line again from here 20 down to get this center. Then mirror these two midway here to get them on this side. And that is basically how we would reproduce this figure in AutoCAD.